Hello.
This is my wonderful co-host.
Thank you, Giancarlo. And this is my wonderful co-host as well,
Felicia. And this is the game entitled
Cutthroat
Caverns.
Hoya. You're an adventuring party in the caverns and you're backstabbing each other.
You're at a party in the caverns. In this semi-co-op backstabbing game, you are a member of a fantasy adventuring party where you require teamwork to survive. But landing the killing blow will garner your bragging rights, and more importantly, prestige points. In the box you'll find 94 cards of 3 different types, actions, attacks, and items, 25 oversized encounter cards which will be the creatures you are trying to defeat, the creature life tracker sheet with encounter number on the side and bonus prestige slots, various tokens from prestige points counters, heads or tail coin, and monster effects in life, 6 character cards each with the staple fantasy class or race template, 6 initiative cards, 8 beads, 2 yellow for the creature life tracker, and 6 greens for the individual character sheets. When all encounter have been defeated, the player with the most prestige points wins.
Here's how to set up. Give each player a character card and a green glass bead they'll place on the 100th. Take the initiative cards and use only the ones numbered equal to the number of players you are. Shuffle them and fan them out on the table. Take all the rest of the 94 cards and shuffle them. Deal 7 out to each player and place the remainder near the center to form a deck. Shuffle the large encounter cards and put 9 aside face down, returning the rest to the box. Place the 9 face down to form the encounter deck, and take the creature life tracker, placing it near the encounter cards, and place the yellow glass beads on it. You're now ready to play.
Each turn consists of 3 main phases. Begin a new encounter, begin a combat round, and end of encounter. Start off by beginning a new encounter. If there are no encounter cards, flip the card from the encounter deck. Move the yellow bead on the encounter number up 1 and place the other bead on the life point chart. A creature's life points can be found at the bottom of the encounter card and will differ depending on the number of players you are. These stats will also tell you how the creature attacks and whom it targets. At this point, if you have any potions, this is the time for you to choose whether to use them or not. These cards are denoted by the green gem icon, and when you draw them, you immediately play it face up in front of you. If you choose to use a potion, rotate the card 90 degrees clockwise so the word used can be seen. If you choose to not use a potion, it remains corked. Once that's decided, all players draw an initiative card and reveal it.
This is where we move on to begin the combat round, and this phase will be the one that's played mostly. Here, players choose an attack or tactical card and place it face down in front of them. These cards have the red combat icon. When all players have decided, in initiative order starting with 1, the player will reveal and trigger the card's ability. Usually these cards will inflict damage on the creature. Lower the amount of the creature's life point on the life tracker. If the creature is not dead, we move on to the player with initiative 2, and so on. The last remaining type of card is the action card. These cards have the blue oval icon and are used as interrupt that usually affect attack cards. The timing of when to play these cards are usually written on the card itself. Remember, you want to defeat the monsters, but you want to land the killing blow and garner the creature's prestige points. So backstab away, friends. Some attack cards, however, cannot be countered as they represent a specific character's signature move. If you draw an attack card with a portrait of your character, you may play it with a portrait face up on top, and your attack will do double damage and, as stated, cannot be countered.
When all players played their turn, the creature, if not dead, will do his specific attack. This attack will target the player that the text says, usually circumstantial things that happen during the combat round. That player adjusts his life points accordingly, and if ever it reaches 0, that player is eliminated. Then all surviving players draw a card, and unless the creature is defeated, redo a new combat round following the steps. If a creature is defeated, we move on to the end of the encounter phase.
Here, players get prestige points awarded that's listed on the encounter card, plus any bonus prestige points later on in later encounters. You can see these on the encounter number 7, 8, 9, and 10 on the life tracker. Now, players can choose to discard as many cards as they want and draw back up to their maximum hand size. Advance the bead marker on the encounter number sheet and go back to the beginning a new encounter phase. When all encounters have been defeated, the player with the most prestige points wins.
Cutthroat Caverns is a great game, especially for bigger groups who like to laugh and backstab their friends, and not to take their game too seriously. Yes, there's a lot of certain moments of luck, but what's great about it is it'll always change during the course of the game. Players with most prestige will be targeted more often. But unlike other similar games where the game bogs down and bottlenecks at the end, this one doesn't. So it never stalls, and we like that. There's also a nice diversity of monster and traps, which add a mini game mechanic to the whole game experience. The art is everything you want in a fantasy game, and the quality is good enough. Still, sleeve your cards for this game as they get shuffled a lot. It's fun, light, and being an older game still holds up to the test of time. Smirk and Dagger games are known for their backstabbing mechanic, and Cutthroat Cavern is their poster boy. And with deservedly nominated awards, you can't go wrong with this funny casual game. With Cutthroat Caverns, 8 stabby out of 10.